So, hi, Lee.
Hey Samuel, how you doing?
Doing well. So, I never got a chance to ask you some questions, so I thought I would see how you're doing and see if I could find out a little bit more about you.
All right.
All right, so Lee, so what brought you to Minot State?
I went to Minot State as a student, so I went through the broadcasting department, got my bachelor's degree in broadcast production, and I worked in the field for about 10 years doing commercial production, long form video production, audio production, um, any type of video production really at TV studios, a handful of ad agencies, and then Neil Roberts gave me a call one day and said they were looking for a technician slash instructor slash station manager, and if I was interested, I said I was, and it's been a really good experience. I really like the atmosphere of the college and working with young people and just passing my knowledge on of what I've learned to the next generations.
So, what would you say has been the most beneficial experience you've had so far being at Minot?
Oh, the most beneficial experience. A lot of it is the people I've met. A lot of the jobs I worked at was very small production company, maybe myself and somebody else, or three people.
Hmm.
A lot of time in editing booths by myself. Now I'm working with people such as yourself. I got to meet you and Robert and Teresa in marketing, and I'm working with music, and I'm doing interviews with students. I'm just meeting so many interesting people. I think that is the highlight of my job right now.
Tell me an interesting experience about something that happened to you before you got to Minot.
Um, There's a lot of them. I had a chance to work right out of college. There was a Discovery Channel came to North Dakota during the oil boom. They had a small show called Boomtown.
Hmm.
It didn't air on the main Discovery Channel, but it was on like Discovery Channel Planet or Planet Earth or one of those. And I worked with a crew out of New York, and we would interview people who were positively, negatively, and maybe just in the middle of the oil boom, how it affected their families, and just meeting these people and hearing about their lives. And um, one really stands out to me is one family that they family hit oil and they were making a lot of money, but one of their daughters was killed in a car accident by an oil truck. So they're
Wow.
living on this both sides of like this is an awesome experience of we're bringing money we never thought we'd have and stuff, and then you see the negative effect of, well, this probably wouldn't have happened if this. So this family's kind of torn apart. Of obviously they never would want to lose their child, but this is the reality of this infrastructure in this industry. Kind of a interesting story.
Absolutely. Well, Lee, all right. Well, thank you so much for letting me sit down and ask you some questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Samuel.